intro of my channel. Boop. So, this is my first video. So, this is my intro of my channel. So, we're just gonna sit and talk for a while. And then on April 6th, or maybe even April 7th, I'm gonna do a Roblox video. So, let's talk what my channel is about. So, I might play a little bit of Angry Birds if I can. And I might play a little bit of Minecraft, but what I will play most of the time will be Roblox. Not only am I just going to play Roblox, but I'm going to reveal the mystery of Greg. So if you don't know who that guy is, well, let me say how it started. So first, I was watching this guy's channel about John Doe, and apparently he's a guy who, he's like a hacker on Roblox. So not only hacks Roblox, but also hacks players and can ban them. But not only the Roblox account, the whole entire computer, so they could get fired on their job. So which is really crazy. So he also has other hackers, cryptic data, simulation, and the community. So after a couple of videos, John Doe and Jane Doe actually would test accounts. Because Jane Doe is kind of like John Doe, except it's in the female gender. Those are actually test accounts made by Roblox, and then a hacker named Doe44 hacked into their accounts. Until I realized that ever since that, nobody's been looking at Cryptic Data Supervision's accounts. Come on, it's not like they were banned. Come on, it's only John Doe and Jane Doe. Come on. And the community, so yeah, the only people that were the hackers left that everybody looked at was the community, Greg, and Meme Produced. Meme Produced was discovered after looking at the community's friends. Some of them are just like innocent people, and some of them are hackers. You can tell which ones are hackers and which ones are innocents now by looking at what they were chatting you. Because YouTubers have been friending all the hackers' account friends, and they checked to see which ones were saying weird things. So Greg is actually the new threat because he's the most threatful out of all the hackers. He is the most dangerous. You could tell. Just go watch some of the videos from the past. Everybody thinks it's fake because Greg was banned, but hey, we're gonna check out this new account. Greg. Oh, it's just a fake account. People are trying to make me scared. Read the account description. It's really creepy. It actually says, I would never go down Roblox, the community will get you. It literally said that. And he only has one friend, which is Greg W. And when I looked at the account description, it was like a super secret description. Because the account description that I just said to you, that was like right in front of you. But this one is like super secret. You have to find it. Like it's somewhere in the house. It's like super secret. It says, this is what it said. If Roblox tries something foolish, my ERT is Greg W. Greg. It always said that. So I checked it in the account. Nothing really happened. So that's why I call it a pity account, because we know very little about it. That's why I call it pity. I don't know why. Just do it. I don't know why. And Meme Produced actually created this game called How Are You? And it has this really creepy music. And there's like 10 puzzles you have to find. After March 24th, he changed the name to say Greg's Puzzles, since there are 10 puzzles you have to look for. And some of them you have to debug, and some of them you just have to find. Number 9, you actually can't find that map. You actually have to go on a certain date. Sometimes the music will say beep, 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 thunderstorms, and sometimes the background music will say And once that happens, once the second music you hear, touch Greg somewhere. So after, like a couple seconds after you're touching Greg, it will send you to this other game made by somebody else. And then once you log on to it, it says number 9. Greg, why did you do that to me? It said. And then once the game loads fully, you see like this guy on top of the star with blood under the star. And it kind of looks like John Doe. And also, in the normal one, just in like the normal Greg's Puzzles or How Are You game, there's actually this cross, and this is actually made on the 23rd of March. And guess what, guys? On the cross was Amy Moose. That was actually, I think, John Doe's ART, because that was one of his friends. And there was like this creepy fake map that people made, and there's like this guy who you talk to, because there's a question mark above his head, and when you tap it, he talks to you. Then there's these little chat boxes below of him, and you can tap those, and that's what you say to him. And yeah, he just says, "I am Amy Moose," and he's actually one of John Doe's friends. He actually got banned before John Doe and Jane Doe, because John Doe was supposed to come on, because there's like in How You game, there's like this cross, Amy Moose is on it, but in the Star game there was John Doe, but when I went there for a second time, it seems to be Amy Moose. And remember, and the one that was 23, Amy Moose was gone. And that's when Amy Moose got on the star. It was so creepy. I don't know why I'm doing this outside. You probably can't see my face. But if you can't see me, then that is good, because then I can do a face reveal. So, and so, John Doe was supposed to come on March 18th. After everybody thought he was, after when he became fake. Oh, and Doe 404, he has his own account. That was the guy who hacked into a test account. And he actually made this game called Error Code 404. And all it is just like a black room with this red giant head. And when you touch it, your game freezes like you've been hacked. Except there isn't like this binary code thing when you've been hacked. Because somebody actually got hacked. Once they hacked into John Doe's account, they thought it was John Doe, but it was actually Doe 404. Because there was this popular YouTuber named Wade Elixir, and he actually found a way to hack into his account. And guess what? He had the devil numbers Roblox. It was 660. ... 6. I just didn't want to say it in the real way, because then that would have made my life extremely haunted. It was so creepy. He had like that much Robux. Like, not only was I surprised because he had that much Robux, which is a lot, but it was the devil's number. It was so scary. So, yeah, and then he got hacked. He was John Doe, but it was actually Doe 404. Doe 404 is actually another petty account. So, yeah. So, enough of that. Let's go back to Reproduce. So, Reproduce also made this game called Tests. On March 23rd, all you had was like a Pokeball, and you could catch people, and then once you get catched, your game freezes as it says, "You've been caught. You must obey your owner." Like you're a Pokemon trying to catch other Pokemon. It was just like a fun game. On March 24th, it changed, and now it's just weird grassland with the creepypasta music, not just the normal creepypasta music. It's like the other version of it, but and the girl screaming in it. It's like so creepy. And one time, when a famous YouTuber got into it, Mean Produced was there. He was in, and that was a live stream. He was in direct contact with Mean Produced. He did it on March 24th because on March 24th, because Dino and Jane were fixed like on March 24th morning and March 24th afternoon. that was when Greg got banned, and then he had this new account, and only just one YouTuber saw the Greg X Greg account, but now he thinks it's fake because the other reasons, because he wanted Greg X Greg to tweet him in his Twitter account, but he didn't tweet him because he said, first, let's do this, first, let's do this, and they were arguing that we should tweet first or do whatever first. So yeah, so this is actually supposed to be, so yeah, that's the story. So now we get to this day. I'm actually banned from electronics, so that's why I'm going to do it on April 6th or April 7th, because now, it doesn't happen on March 24th either. Now, I just saw this clue called April 7th. Wow. And now there's this thing called March 4th. Too bad I'm banned for that day because my mom and dad have been banned for stupid things. So yeah, I can't play on that date because that was only a pity date because the only evidence I found was when I went into the Prove It game and there was just some guy who wasn't a hacker and he just said April 4th is the day when the world will come and change. Like when we found the March 24th, the day will come when the world isn't saved. That was from a binary code I found. Although March 20th was a other pity date because I found this binary code. There was only just one binary code, and nobody even talked about it, and nothing even happened on that date. And what I found it wasn't even on any of the hacker games. It wasn't on Prove It. It wasn't even on Prove It, guys. It wasn't even on that one of the games that a hacker made. It wasn't even on Prove It because that's like a petty game. And there was this binary code that said Gondo is coming March 20th. 1. And well, John Doe was banned, and nothing even happened on that date. Like, nothing happened on March 24th, but it still wasn't a pity date because John Doe and Jane Doe were banned for March 20th. And I guess we could say maybe March 18th was between being a pity date and between being, like, a real hacker date. Because that date was like, John Doe and Jane Doe was fakes. But still, just click the date on CPU violation. So, that'll be a little bit of my intro of my videos. I'm on the swing. Hello, dog. Hello, dog. Hello, dog. I think they can't see you. Hold on, let me. How do I do this? How do I switch it? I can't switch it, guys, so you can't see the dog. Maybe you can from here. So, if it's too blurry, that's actually good for me, but bad for you, because I'm actually planning to do a face reveal once it's a little bit darker outside. So, yes, I'll be playing Roblox, Minecraft, and a little bit of Angry Birds. So, this is the only time I'm allowed to use electronics until April 6th. So, that's going to be a little bit about my channel. I'm going to have to plan an intro, but here's what it might be. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's up, guys? It's Aiden here, and today we're playing whatever game I'm playing, and that will be my intro. But it's an animated intro. Like, have you watched Pablo Abamos? It's like animated. And then he does the "What's up, dudes?" Yeah. Just watch other people's channels. Mine is probably the worst. And I don't even think I'm going to get any play buttons. The furthest I think I'm going to get is 50 subscribers. I don't even think I'm going to get that much. If I do, then I'm going to be really, really surprised if I get over 50 subscribers. If I get 10 million, if I get the diamond play button, I will be so confused. Because I don't even think I'm going to get any subscribers. Except for my friends. But like anybody. Welcome to the intro of my channel. So, this is my first video. So, this is my intro of my channel. So, we're just going to sit and talk for a while. And then on April 6th, or maybe even April 7th, I'm going to do a Roblox video. So, let's talk what my channel is about. So, I might play a little bit of Angry Birds if I can. and I might play a little bit of Minecraft, but what I will play most of the time will be Roblox. Not only am I just going to play Roblox, but I'm going to reveal the mystery of Greg. So if you don't know who that guy is, well, let me say how it started. So first, I was watching this guy's channel about John Doe, and apparently he's a like a hacker on Roblox, so not only hacks Roblox, but also hacks players and can ban them. But not only the Roblox account, the whole entire computer, so they could get fired on their job. So which is really crazy. So he also has other hackers, Cryptid Data, Simulation, and the community. So after a couple of videos, John Doe and Jane Doe actually would test accounts. Because Jane Doe was because Jane Doe is kind of like John Doe, except it's in the female gender. Those are actually test accounts made by Roblox. And then a hacker named Doe44 hacked into their accounts. Until I realized that ever since that, nobody's been looking at Cryptid Data Simulation's accounts. Come on, it's not like they were banned. Come on, it was only John Doe and Jane Doe. Come on. And the community, so yeah, the only people that were the hackers left that everybody looked at was the community, Greg, and Meme Produced. Meme Produced was discovered after looking at the community's friends. Some of them are just like innocent people, and some of them are hackers. You can tell which ones are hackers and which ones are innocents now by looking at what they were chatting you, because YouTubers have been friending all the hackers' account friends, and they checked to see which ones were saying weird things. So Greg is actually the new threat because he's the most threatful out of all the hackers. He is the most dangerous. You can tell. Just go watch some of the videos from the past. Everybody thinks it's fake because Greg was banned, but hey, let's check out this new account. Greg. Oh, it's just a fake account. People are trying to make me scared. Read the account description. It's really creepy. It actually says, I would never go down Roblox, the community will get you. It literally said that. And he only has one friend, which is Greg W. Greg. And when I looked at the account description, it was like a super secret description. Because the account description that I just said to you, that was like right in front of you. But this one is like super secret. You have to find it. Like it's somewhere in the house. It's like super secret. It says, this is what it said. If Roblox tries something foolish, my ERT is Greg W. Greg. It always said that. So I checked it in an account, nothing really happened, so that's why I call it a pity account, because we know very little about it. That's why I call it pity. I don't know why, just do it. I don't know why. And Meme Produced actually created this game called How Are You? And it has this really creepy music. And there's like 10 puzzles you have to find. After March 24th, he changed the name to say Greg's Puzzles, since there are 10 puzzles you have to look for, and some of them you have to debug, and some of them you just have to find. Number 9, you actually can't find that map. You actually have to go on a certain date. Sometimes the music will say beep, 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 thunderstorms, and sometimes the background music will say and once that happens, once the second music you hear, touch Greg somewhere. So after like a couple seconds after you're touching Greg, it will send you to this other game made by somebody else, and then once you log on to it, it says number 9. Greg, why did you do that to me? It said, and then once the game loads fully, you see like this guy on top of the star with blood under the star, and it kind of looks like John Doe. And also, in the normal one, just in like the normal Greg's Puzzles or How Are You game, there's actually this cross, and this is actually made on the 23rd of March. And guess what, guys? On the cross was Amy Moose. That was actually, I think, John Doe's ART, because that was one of his friends. And there was like this creepy fake map that people made, and there's like this guy who you talk to, because there's a question mark above his head, and when you tap it, he talks to you. Then there's these little chat boxes below of him, and you can tap those, and that's what you say to him. And yeah, he just says, "I am Iggy Moose," and he's actually one of John Doe's friends. He actually got banned before John Doe and Jane Doe, because John Doe was supposed to come on, because there's like, in How You Game, there's like this cross, Amy Moose is on it. But in the Star game, there was John Doe. But when I went there for a second time, it changed to be Amy Moose. And this one, there was 23, Amy Moose was gone. And that's when Amy Moose got on the Star. It was so creepy. I don't know why I'm doing this outside. You probably can't see my face. But if you can't see me, then that is good, because then I can do a face reveal. So, John Doe was supposed to come on March 18th. After everybody thought he was, after when he became fake. Oh, and Doe44, he has his own account. That was the guy who hacked into a test account. And he actually made this game called Arrow Code 404. And all it is just like a black room with this red giant head. And when you touch it, your game freezes like you've been hacked. Except there isn't like this binary code thing when you read hacked. Because somebody actually got hacked. Once they hacked into John Doe's account, they thought it was John Doe, but it was actually Doe44. Because there was this popular YouTube named Wade Elixir, and he actually found a way to hack into his account. And guess what? He had the Devil Numbers Roblox. It was 660.6. I just didn't want to say it in the real way, because then that would have made my life extremely haunted. It was so creepy. He had like that much Robux. Like, not only was I surprised because he had that much Robux, which is a lot, but it was the devil's number. It was so scary. So, yeah, and then he got hacked. He was John Doe, but it was actually Doe44. Doe44 is actually another petty account. So yeah. So enough of that. Let's go back to Reproduce. So Reproduce also made this game called Tests. On March 23rd, all you had was like a Pokeball, and you could catch people, and then once you get catched, your game freezes as it says, "You've been caught. You must obey your owner." Like you're a Pokemon trying to catch other Pokemon. It was just like a fun game. On March 24th, it changed, and now it's just weird grassland with the creepypasta music, not just the normal creepypasta music. It's like the other version of it, but and the girl screaming in it. It's like so creepy. And one time, when a famous YouTuber got into it, Reproduce was there. He was in, and that was a live stream. He was in direct contact with Reproduce. He did it on March 24th because on March 24th, because Dano and Jane Doe were fixed like on March 24th morning and March 24th afternoon. That was like Greg got banned, and then he had this new account, and only just one YouTuber saw the Greg X Greg account, but now he thinks it's fake because the other reasons, because he wanted Greg X Greg to tweet him in his Twitter account, but he didn't tweet him because he said first, let's do this, first, let's do this. And they were arguing that we should tweet first or do whatever first. So yeah, so this is actually supposed to be, so yeah, that's the story. So now we get to this day. I'm actually banned from electronics, so that's why I'm going to do it on April 6th or April 7th. Because now, because nothing happened on March 24th either. Now, I just saw this clue called April 7th. Wow. And now there's this thing called March 4th. Too bad I'm banned for that day because my mom and dad been banned for stupid things. So yeah, I can't play on that date because that was only a pity date because the only evidence I found was when I went into the Prove It game and there was just some guy who wasn't a hacker and he just said April 4th is the day when the world will come and change. Like when we found the March 24th, the day will come when the world is in change. That was from a binary code I found. Although March 20th was our pity date because I found this binary code. There was only just one binary code. And nobody even talked about it, and nothing even happened on that date. And what I found it wasn't even on any of the hacker games. It wasn't on Prove It. It wasn't even on Prove It, guys. It wasn't even on that one of the games that a hacker made. It wasn't even on Prove It because that's like a petty game. And there was this binary code that says John Doe is coming March 20th. 1. And well, John Doe was banned, and nothing even happened on that date. Like, nothing happened on March 24th, but it still wasn't a pity date because John Doe and Jane Doe were banned for March 20th. And I guess we could say maybe March 18th was between being a pity date and between being, like, a real hacker date. Because that date was like, John Doe and Jane Doe was fakes. But still, just click the date on CPU violation. So, that's gonna be a little bit of my intro of my videos. I'm on the swing. Hello, dog. Hello, dog. Hello, dog. I think I can't see you. Hold on, let me. How do I do this? How do I switch it? I can't switch it, guys, so you can't see the dog. Maybe you can from here. So, if it's too blowy, that's actually good for me, but bad for you, because I'm actually planning to do a face reveal once it's a little bit darker outside. So, yes, I'll be playing Roblox, Minecraft, and a little bit of Angry Birds. So, this is the only time I'm allowed to use electronics until April 6th. So, that's going to be a little bit about my channel. I'm going to have to plan an intro, but here's what it might be. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's up, guys? It's Aiden here, and today we're playing whatever game I'm playing, and that will be my intro. But it's an animated intro. Like, have you watched Popular Abba Both? It's like animated. And then he does the "What's up, dudes?" and yeah. Just watch other people's channels. Mine is probably the worst. And I don't even think I'm going to get any play buttons. The furthest I think I'm going to get is 50 subscribers. I don't even think I'm going to get that much. If I do, then I'm going to be really, really surprised if I get over 50 subscribers. If I get 10 million, if I get the diamond play button, I will be so confused. Because I don't even think I'm going to get any subscribers. Except for my friends. But like anybody who just loves Popular Abba the most and isn't my friend. And I get that much subscribers. Because what I'm hoping for, which I don't think I'm going to reach, is 50 subscribers. Then I will do a subscriber special if I get that much. Okay. Hold on, let me go inside. I need to ask Mommy how to pause this.